Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a review of Upwork, so I'll go over how it works. I'll give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. I'm always coming with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you like my free training, the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Upwork, let's dive in. So what it is, basically, it's a freelancing website similar to, Fiverr and freelancer.com, and it's really for two types of people. It's for buyers and, or business owners who are looking to outsource some of the work. For example, maybe, I need an SEO specialist, search engine optimization specialist to rank my articles in Google. I would come here, I would find an SEO specialist. And also on the flip side, it's for freelancers who are looking to make a bit of money by selling some of their services. And that's what I'll focus on in this video, because I'm assuming you're here to make money as a freelancer. And you could sell any sort of service. So you have different categories. For example, development and IT, design and creative. So maybe you could do logo design, or infographics, or web design, or fonts, or business cards, or icons, vectors, coffee mugs, shirts, you name it. Maybe you do digital, sales and marketing. So let's say digital marketing. So maybe, again, SEO or Google ads, Facebook ads, social media management, or maybe writing and translation. So maybe you could write an ebook for someone, or write their resume, or their ad copy, or sales copy. Now, some of these gigs can be quite high skilled. They require a lot of skill. But maybe you just want to be a virtual assistant. You want to do basic admin stuff or data entry. I mean, anyone could do data entry or be a virtual assistant. It won't take you that long to learn the skills. And so you have a lot of options. Now, Upwork is a great website. They've been around since 2015. Previous to that, it was two separate companies, Elance and Odesk. And then they merged, and now Upwork is one of the biggest freelance sites out there, if not the biggest. Very good reputation in the industry, 4.2 stars on Trustpilot. A good reputation among both the clients and the freelancers. Now, as far as the sign up process, it's pretty straightforward. You just go to sign up, and you'll want to be a freelancer, not a client. I'll give you those two options. And then you do have to apply. I don't know what my internet's, oh, there we go. You do have to apply. But you should get accepted. It's not too difficult. Even I got accepted. I did some bit of freelancing back in the day, and it's not that difficult. You would fill out a profile with a description of yourself, the skills you have, the services you offer, your price, and you could price your services whatever you want. Any previous work you've done, you can upload a photo, and I'm not going to backspace because I don't want to mess this up. Upload a photo, and there are two ways you could land jobs on here. Okay, so the first way is to just wait for potential clients to find you in the search results page. So maybe I typed in virtual assistant, so I could scroll through all the virtual assistants, and I would just go, as a client, and I would look at what are their ratings, what's their price, how what jobs have they completed in the future. I look at their portfolio, and then and then I would just scroll through maybe the first, second, and third page and find what suits me as an employer. So that's one way you can get jobs, is by kind of sitting back and playing the waiting game. But if you're brand new, it's going to be difficult to land jobs that way. So the people that are ranking at the top here, they've been doing this for a while, and they're really good at what they do. And I don't know how many virtual assistants there are on here, but I'm assuming it's going to be quite a lot. But if I keep going, it'll be endless pages and pages. So there's about, I'm getting off track, but there's 3 freelancers on here for every one employer. So it can be quite competitive. The odds aren't exactly in your favor. So that's the first way, is just to wait for gigs to come to you. The second way, and this is what you're going to have to do if you're brand new, is to actually bid for jobs. And how that works is you'd actually have to pay for bids. So you get what are called 10 connects each month, connects, and then you'd have and each connect and each job is going to cost you between 1 to 6 connects. But 10 connects a month is not that much, so you're gonna have to start buying connects, and those cost 15 cents per connect. So you could end up spending, close to $1 for some of these better jobs just to bid on them, not even, getting guaranteed work. So, maybe it'll be less, maybe it'll be more, but you're still spending money, even if it's just 15 cents for one of these, just for a bid. That's still money out of your pocket. And if you're brand new, you probably don't want to be spending any money, right? You just want to be earning money. So on top of that, so those are the two ways you can get jobs. Now, on top of that, keep in mind Upwork, but really you're going to have to start with the second way if you're brand new. So on top of that, Upwork will take a fee, a 20% fee out of whatever you're charging. So it starts at 20%, but you can get that down to 5%. It goes 10, 20, 15, 10, 5. The longer you've been doing this, and the more you're pricing yourself. So, but starting out, expect Upwork to take a 20% cut. So again, that's more money out of your pocket. So, but but you can complain about that and say, oh, that's not fair. But in a way, it is kind of fair because Upwork, they are handling payments for you. They're doing your marketing for you. You're not having to go and find your own clients or chase clients down for payments. So, I kind of understand why they are charging this fee and, making you spend money on these connects. It is a bit of a nuisance, but what can you do? Now, how do you get paid, right? That's how much would you get paid and how do you get paid? So I'll start with how would you get paid? So there's two types of contracts you can set up. You can do a fixed price contract or an hourly contract. Fixed price is just, I'm charging this much for this project, $500. It's just, no matter how long it takes you, that's the price. Hourly is where you're charging per hour. Like you see a lot of these people are doing $10, $20, $30 per hour. But you have to keep track of that. So it just depends what you're more comfortable with. Some people might not be comfortable tracking their hourly work. It all just depends. So it's completely up to you. Now they offer multiple payout options, Upwork. So, from PayPal to Payoneer to bank transfer. I'd probably go with bank transfer. I think it's the simplest, but it's completely up to you. Overall, Upwork is a perfectly good website for freelancing. But the big question is, do you want to be a freelancer in the first place? Because the thing with freelancing is there's two major cons, the way I see it. So the first con is, again, these websites are very, very competitive. You're competing against thousands upon thousands of other freelancers from all over the world. And, clients can just come here and they have their pick of the litter, so to speak. So you're up against some stiff competition. So if you aren't very good at what you do, you don't know how to communicate well or market yourself well, it's going to be quite difficult to stand above the competition. Another issue with freelancing is, yes, it is a step up from working in an office. You get to work from the comfort of your own home with just a laptop or a desktop. But, it still is kind of like a job at the end of the day. You're still trading time for money. You're still having that ongoing pressure of having to deliver projects. And as soon as you stop working, you stop getting paid. And there's an invisible ceiling on what you're going to make, right? So if you can only work 10 hours a day, you're only going to make 10 hours worth of your labor per day. You're never going to go beyond that, and there's really no leverage in that. So if you decide to take a day off or step away from the computer, you stop earning. So I think it was Warren Buffett who said, if you can't figure out a way to earn money while you're sleeping, you'll never become financially free, or something like that. I'm definitely paraphrasing, and I totally agree with that sentiment. So, but it's completely up to you. It is a nice way. Freelancing is a nice way to get your feet wet, earning money online, but I don't think it's the best way. You always be capped. I mean, if you really hustle, you can earn maybe an extra, $500, $1,000, $2,000, maybe even $3,000 a month. But $3,000 a month is not, life-changing amount of money, right, by any stretch. So you want to be able to make $5,000, $10,000. $15,000, $20,000, $40,000 a month, right? And still have time to do the things you enjoy, like, go hiking, go fishing, spend time with your family, whatever you like to do, sleep, whatever. Now look, maybe that's my opinion on freelancing. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to be a freelancer. Maybe you are just looking for some way to earn from home. Real money. I'm talking, 30, 50, $100 an hour plus. If that's the case, what I recommend doing is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training that'll detail a business model you could do 100% from home. You don't need any special skills or credentials to get started. There's lots of leverage and automation in place, so you don't have to be there all the time necessarily. That's my favorite part of it. And you could just be earning way more money than you ever could with, freelancing. So for the same amount of effort. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Upwork. Hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.